one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going no.
To meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on a flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no mighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Jackson on second down.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now Gino on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry here for Ken Walker.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Smith. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A shotgun snap for Smith. Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he's brought down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, 44 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Twisting away. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. These two teams all tied after 1.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead running. Here's Dallas.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
DJ Dallas
taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Baltimore offense set to get going.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. Now Jackson on 1st down.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And down to the 28-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Ricard, the fullback.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. On 1st down, Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Smith now to throw.
Going right back to Fant.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. To the air again, Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
35 seconds, all that remains in the 1st half as they come up on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On second down, Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to
throw left side is intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Odafe Owe. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Smith on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.